Homework set number 2, it's more of a design issues. One of the guys implemented the following system to represent a car. I would like you to read and understand it and notice that code-wise everything is working well for now, but there is still something wrong. What is it? And give a tip for the guy who did this code. In the second problem, I would like you to take this class. Don't get confused about the word string here. It's just more like a C++ design style. A fresh engineer designed this system. Initially, we have 3 animals, which were cat, monkey, and whale, and we have some methods about them. At the moment, the class was going very well, but I would like first to think, what does this class imply? And also, after a year, we discovered that we would like to add a new mammal to the system, but there was a big problem. We discovered that this system doesn't fit with this new mammal. Find such a mammal that would not be a good entry to be added here in terms of what we'll learn it. Try to think about how to find it and think and Google for that. In this problem, I would like to teach you with another problem with inheritance. Imagine that we have 4 classes and each one of them has 20 functions. There is a need now to add a new class. This class has a relationship of with these 4 classes, but it is just to good extent. What will the problem that we will face? I would like you to motivate it a little more for you. Here is an example. This is a robot class which do drive, clean, and do funny actions. And this is a real animal class which do this couple of functionalities, and the cat and dog, and each one of them is overriding the make sound function. Now imagine that we wanted to create a new class which is a robot dog. So to do that, we inherited from the dog and from the robot. What's going to be the problem here? Think about that and go back to my old question to think about the problem. A system design. This isn't an inheritance question. This isn't an inheritance question. It's more of like a system design question. We are in the middle of owner game and we have millions of online players. Sometimes there is a message and we would like to send it from the game to the players. In terms of design, there is 2 perspectives to do that. The first way is each application periodically, like here, contact the server and see if there are new notifications or not. Okay, so the game providing some API, this guy contacted the game and get the notification and get back to here. The other way is as following. When user opens the application, a registration message is sent to the game. Now, whenever the server has a new message, it just go and iterate and send them to the registered messages. So now the arrow is the other side. The game itself is sending back to these people when it has a message. So this guy is periodically contacting, this is one way, or this guy when he has a message sending this way. I would like you to discuss the 2 options and think about them. I wrote here if you have any notes on their implementation, but skip that for now. Just discuss the 2 options from like a system design perspective. I know it's very vague question, but give a trial. One more question that isn't actually an inheritance question, but more of a design question. In every country, there are some banks where people put money, and there are also services where people want to pay money. For example, you would like to pay your mobile bill, electricity bills, and so on. With every new service to pay, like a new mobile network, for example, each bank wants to support paying the bills to this new service. To implement that, a team per bank is going to build something on the bank side, and also something on the service side must be implemented. So this is now the overall scenario in real life. Let's say that you are that guy who would like to build a new startup. What is the current issue of this model if it's going this way? For example, how many software programs you will build for any banks and any services? Think in a startup proposal that can offer elegant solution to this problem. And also think how to validate your business model and how to avoid the failure of your startup. These links are just here provided for you to go and learn about that. I'm just trying to push you one more step to reality and system design things and projects and startups. That's all.